So, it turns out that in 1975, today, the first Apple computer was tested. And it also turns out that in 2007, on this day, the first iPhone was released. I've got an iPhone, I've got a Mac. I don't know if it's really worth celebrating, but I thought, why don't I do something that's sort of Apple themed? And so the cocktail I came up with, it turns out it's one of the American classic cocktails. It was drunk and written about by Ernest Hemingway, but its aficionados also included Humphrey Bogart, Errol Flynn, and John Steinbeck apparently. So it's time I made it and tried it and shared the recipe with you all. It's made with America's probably most traditional spirit, applejack, one of the first ones, and aficionados include Washington and Lincoln and many other presidents as well. So that seems pretty appropriate as well. We are going to start with 2 ounces of applejack being poured into our cocktail shaker filled with ice. And it's 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Now I'm using my old favourite, which I do like putting into cocktails, my key lime juice. 1 ounce of that. But to try and keep things a little more real, I'm also going to put in my homemade grenadine, 1/2 ounce of that. And then we give that a good shake. It's a noisy business, but it's got to be done. What I'm hoping is, I'm wearing a sort of pinkish rose-coloured shirt. I'm hopeful that the grenadine will give us that similar sort of colour, and the Jack Rose will indeed be rose-coloured. And indeed, look at that, it goes perfectly. We're going to pour that in, and the garnishment that I normally see is a slice of apple, but I don't like that in there. And other ones I've seen include a twist of lemon, and I'm quite happy to put that in. But I've also seen elsewhere that you can put a cherry in, so I'm going to do that as well, because I do like my maraschino cherries. In that goes like that, and let's see what we've got. Now that is a real classic.